wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on before you go. One thing that you should know, I never meant to hurt you so. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And the starting group for the Spurs, Jakob Poeltl out there with Mobley. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Jay, and it's Murray in at the 2 spot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson, but Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
And Valentine over to help. Adkins passes to Poeltl. Johnson wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 5 now.
And when Poeltl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Valentine. Pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Murray against Beal. With some arc, Murray, good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Releases, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Mobley the pass to Adkins. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Murray, and it's denied.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
The shot by Beal, no good. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Murray, no good. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Warriors. Goal, that's good.
Now Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich, and with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Beal, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Grant.
This is where the size, speed, and mobility of Jeremy Grant comes into play. On the roll, tough to deal with.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Kicks to Poeltl. Over Valentine. Second chance shot.
And you watch Bol on the defensive end. Boy, he's got a lot of potential, especially as he adds strength to that frame.
Beal from long range. Rebound by Murray.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Offensive rebound. Poeltl's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Bol. And the dunk by Bull.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys that have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And, you know, I think New York, they've had a solid season. A tick below some of the elite teams in our league, but you love the fire and spirit they've shown here thus far.
Pass to Murray. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Spurs trail by 4. Mobley wide open. That one's good from the corner.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And here is Valentine. From past the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by New York. Beal, the pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Murray against Beal. Here's Mobley, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Bull. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Now, here's Valentine. The dish now to Bull. Misses from short range. San Antonio trailing here. Let's go. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Mobley's got 6.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The 3 from Valentine. It's stolen by Johnson. Takes it inside.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And here's Valentine for 3. That shot missing. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Murray. Great D that time from Beal.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
To the middle and stolen by Murray. Adkins. He's covered by Beal. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. There's the double team with Bull. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And so here is New York. Here's Valentine. Dishes at the Bull. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
On the pass to Murray. Over Beal. And that one hits back iron.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Jay's got it gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Down low, Pirtle with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Mobley. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Pass to Atkins. For the 3. Toppin pulls it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Beal gets a wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. San Antonio leading. Here's Johnson. Goes back up. And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart. And Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. Snatched up. Passes it to Atkins. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Johnson. Another miss by Johnson.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
And stolen by Valentine. And a fast break now for New York. Beal dishes to Valentine. Back to Beal. Inside. 8 feet away. Grant trying to break free. And no problem from Bol as he finishes at the rim.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
So New York ends up going with the new group. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. So it's the Spurs now. Fords the pass to Primo. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Collins is checked in.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Vassell. Count the basket.
Devin Vassell.
Matthews with it. Out to the right wing. Pass to Burks. Back to Matthews.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
I love seeing Wes Matthews pull it from deep. When he's got his feet under him, you know it's going in.
The pass to Vassell. Over to the left wing. Got a hand on it.
Exceptional defense from Wes Matthews. This is one of the best defenders in the game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here is Matthews. .116 left to play here in the first. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Young up top. He's guarded by Bullock. Here's Vassell. Out left to the wing. For three, Forbes cans it from downtown.
Forbes.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. A second chance effort. They shoot again. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Here's Vassell, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. To halt the run. A rebound by the Spurs. Pass to Primo. To the wing right side. Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Bullock. Young passes to Vassell. Shoots over Bullock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Evan Mobley getting it done for San Antonio. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Ibaka. Alec Burks is out there with Matthews. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Bullock in at the 3 spot.
You have to respect the quickness of Matthews charging into the lane.
Kicks to Young. He dishes it to Forbes. Here's Primo. Defended by Ibaka. Primo, the pass to Forbes. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
San Antonio leading. Shot from the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Vassell's got 6.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Releases. Here's Ibaka, and the rejection by Collins. Vassell, the pass to Forbes. Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep.
That's intense defense by Wes Matthews, just stretching out on those contests and bothering the shots.
And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Ibaka. Collins with the block. Young up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
The prototypical, I will do every piece of dirty work you have. Thad Young doing a nice job taking it off the window and scoring.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And so here is New York after the basket by San Antonio. Now here's McDaniels, defended by Young. And Matthews kicks to Bullock, just 4 to shoot. Can they get it? No good there. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
And they hold a huge advantage on the back.
Personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Johnson.
Johnson outside. This is it to Mobley. Pocket 6. Stolen by Bullock. Ibaka. This is to McDaniels. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Toppin kicks to Beal. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Murray against Beal. The 10-footer. San Antonio again missing. New York trails by 5. Here's Valentine. And a missed layup. And it's the Spurs ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
Second team.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now, here's Toppin. Tries it again. He takes it up and lays it in. Toppin's got his second basket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Adkins passes to Murray. Into the lane. It's good. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Valentine. Floats it up for Grant. Murray left side. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And it's in there. Bull's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Now Valentine trains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Murray outside. Spurs passing it around. Toppin pulls it in. New York trails by 6. Valentine with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And it's Murray penetrating. From deep, Johnson, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Johnson's got his third bucket of the night.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Outside for Beal. Now, here's Bull. D right on him. And the dunk by Bull.
And, guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Jakob Poeltl's check in for Young.
Jakob Poeltl.
Now here's Valentine. Guarded closer. To the paint. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Murray following the score by New York. Pulls up. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Valentine. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Remains New York ball.
Off the inbound. San Antonio with the rebound. Poeltl's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Johnson can't hit. New York trails by 3. Now here's Valentine. 7 points in the game. The dish to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Trying to get something going. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Now, here's Valentine. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Here's the drive, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Rebound, San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Toppin with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Toppin leading the charge. Got a piece of it. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by New York. Grant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here is Valentine. 9 points in the game so far. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Burke.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Jay. Clock at 4. Here's Bull. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Vassell. He's got 8. Great D that time from Beal. Here's Bull. Outside for Beal. Takes a three. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Vassell. The pass to Mobley. Pass to Vassell. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. He takes it in, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's
At the line for Spurs.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Here's Valentine, and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New York leads by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was Bol who got hot in the first. He ended up with 19 points, 2 block shots, and 1 assist. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really difficult. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Bol.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got Keldon Johnson. Pirtle is out there with Mobley. Then there's Murray. And it's Atkins in at the point guard. Now here's Johnson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
San Antonio trailing here. On the wing, Johnson. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is up and in. And that's now 10 points for Johnson. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Back to Valentine. From downtown. Connects from three-point range. Valentine's got 14 points.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Murray surveying the D. From the stripe. They get the rebound. Atkins. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Tipped away. Murray outside. No good with the triple.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And, you know, entering the draft, Bo was a polarizing prospect. Scouts didn't know who to compare him to and maybe still haven't figured it out.
Bertle, the pass to Atkins. Johnson outside. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Passes it to Atkins. Shoots. The Spurs rebound.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
The hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
For New York, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for New York.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Murray, the pass to Atkins. Back to Murray. Trains it from 9 feet away. Murray's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Going inside. Valentine dishes to Grant. Back to Valentine. Shot clock at 3. Kicks it to Toppin. New York, no good that time either. So it's San Antonio now. Wide open look here for Murray. Again, the Spurs good for 2. And so New York calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Young's checked in for the Spurs. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Driving inside. McDaniels kicks to Bullock. The kick out to Matthews. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Wes Matthews, the prototypical 3-and-D guy, an amazing perimeter scorer who loves playing on the defensive end.
Both free throws good from Matthews. On offense, here are the Spurs. Here's Murray. A shot off that time. Good D by Matthews. Here's Burks driving to the basket.
Now, if you see Burks with a lane to the rim, he's going to flush it with power.
Atkins. Burks covering. Here's Atkins. That one's not going to go. And New York will come the other way. And stolen by Murray. There's the pass to Atkins. Here's Poeltl. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Matthews. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 4-point New York lead.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Matthews has gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Burks, the pass to McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Murray, here we go. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
At the line for the Spurs.
Wesley Matthews picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Atkins. Shoots over Bullock. Second shot opportunity. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Hurdle with a show of some strength.
Vassell, he's checked in for Jay. Burks. Yep, that one goes in there. Burks has got his second bucket of the night. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Murray outside. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Vassell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Wesley Matthews picks one up. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Zach Collins checked in for San Antonio. Here's Matthews, and it's Matthews with the jam.
If Matthews is sprinting to the cup, he's looking to dunk it with authority. Incredible athlete.
Passes to Vassell. And the rejection by Ibaka. Bullock with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Dishes to McDaniels. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Spurs making a switch here. Forbes checked in. And so it's Murray. With it, he brings it up for San Antonio. The pass to Vassell. Bounce pass Collins. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Bullock. Vassell, the pass to Murray. 4 on the shot clock. That shot off the mark. Good D by Matthews. For 3, Bullock. It's good from long range. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to Collins. Back to Murray. To the middle. Here's Young.
Well, Thaddeus Young being aggressive. You want him to put it on the defense and force the issue. Nice.
For San Antonio, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. A different look for New York. Now, Valentine. He's got 16. Pass to Grant. Back to Valentine. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Passes it to Collins. Here's Vassell with the drive. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Zach Collins at the line for 2.
And so Collins nails both of them. New York leading by 3. Beal from long range buries it from three-point range. Beal's got 9.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Vassell. He's got 12. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Bull. Beal's got the lead up to 8 now for New York. Here's Vassell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good.
Vassell. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Valentine wide open. He fires. Forbes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 6. The kick out to Young. Here's Vassell. He's got 14. And stolen by Valentine. Here's Beal. Here's Grant. Rejected by Murray. Here is Forbes. And here's the fast break. Here's Grant. Toppin passes to Grant. He kicks it to Toppin. Now here's Valentine. He's got 19. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Valentine's got 22.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Murray. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Mobley, he's checked in for Collins. And Beal kicks to Valentine. And there's the pass to Grant. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Grant's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Right wing. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Valentine. Beal finds Grant. New York moving the ball around. And here is Valentine. He's got 22. Grant, that's good. And now it's an 11-point New York lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Murray. 16 points for him. Vassell, the pass to Mobley. Now here is Young. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Valentine. So the wing on the left. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Driving the lane, and the jam by Valentine.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? They're gonna try to help and tag. You gotta make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You gotta like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't rush it. Let's just stay focused. Oh. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Grant against Young. And they recover it. 6 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
New York ball.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded closely. Murray outside. Beyond the arc. And the three ball is good. Murray's got 19 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
The three from Valentine. Beal taking his time here. No good on the three.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Out to the wing. Mobley with it. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by New York. Toppin's got 7 rebounds in the game. Valentine dishes the ball. Kicks it to Toppin. Down low. And stolen by Mobley. Murray against Beal. Murray, the pass to Young. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Spurs. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now Johnson.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
And Greg, along with the power, Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Here's Valentine over Atkins. New York, no good that time either. Now here's Mobley. He's covered closely. Shoots over Grant. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Over Bull. Murray, no good. New York leading by 8. And Valentine with the basket on the assist by Bull. Bull's got 3 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Murray. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by New York. Bulls got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Toppin, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Pass to Atkins. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Grant. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Fires the three. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Murray with it. Now Bull defending. Open shot by Murray, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
The three from Valentine. Not going to go that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And it's Johnson penetrating. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Now here's Valentine. He's guarded closely. Outside for Beal. The three. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. Spurs trail by 9. Now the pass to Murray. Shot from 12. Again, the Spurs good for 2. And so it's New York with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, San Antonio. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Beal. And they'll get another chance. Here's Grant.
Well, when you have size at your disposal, you've got to use that to your advantage. And Jakob Poeltl throws that shot off there.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
Nice step back to get it off. Now just a 5-point New York lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
New York calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfect. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Valentine. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here he goes, and it's Murray with the jam.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Valentine with it, now guarded by Poeltl. Here's Bull, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And like his father, Manute, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Murray outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Toppin with the steal. Valentine passes to Beal. He kicks it to Bull. Back to Beal. Launches a three. Traps in the tray. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And he drives in. It's deflected, and they get it back. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Pirtle.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Here's Valentine. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Grant outside. Driving in. To the right side. Just 3 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Spurs. Jay's got it. Got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Young's checked in for Mobley. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And now the moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Bol. McDaniels comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's James Ennison for Toppin. Back to Murray. High, arcing shot, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th team foul.
Bradley Beal picks one up, and the first one
For the Spurs, DeJounte Murray.
Good on both. And here is Valentine. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Valentine's got 7 points for the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
To the paint, stolen. In transition, here comes San Antonio, and it's Murray with the jam.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
Valentine dishes to Ennis, pass to Ibaka. Rebound, San Antonio. Murray outside. It's tipped. Here's Pirtle. Basket good.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch, and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
Free throw, no good for Pirtle. And so Ibaka will bring it up for New York. 3-point lead. And Beal kicks to Ennis. Shakes him. Valentine passes to Ibaka. Inside. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
New York calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
A different look for New York. Bol, he's checked in for Ibaka. Toppin comes in for McDaniels. And it's Jeremy Grant in for James Ennis. Now here's Valentine. Defense is right there. Pulls it up. Count that one from Toppin. And New York leads by 3.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
San Antonio calls timeout.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Johnson finds Murray. And stolen by Valentine. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Offensive rebound. Pass to Valentine. Now here's Bull. Defended by Young. Back to Valentine. Just 4 to shoot. Over Johnson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Murray. The rebound by Grant. New York leading by 3. And here's Valentine for 3. Good on the triple. Valentine's got 34.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And so Murray nails both of them.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Valentine, and the jam by Valentine.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Murray against Beal. No cover. Back to Young. And Grant sends it back. They retain possession.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability. He's winning with, well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Last time out.
New York with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Grant dishes to Valentine. And an intentional foul right there.
Murray. First personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Beal the pass to Toppin. And Beal kicks to Valentine. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for New York. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad! In for New York.
Here's Mulder, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And they'll keep possession. And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Here's Mulder. Cans the 3.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
So it's New York picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Clay, what was the key to the win tonight?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Clay, great effort from everyone. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.